lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Good morning, good folk. What a beautiful day in Philadelphia. And I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you are. I've got a very fast thrift haul for you. We're not going to talk about coffee and anything else or the weather. Well, I guess I just did talk about the weather. Let's see what I've got for sale. I'm going to go very quickly. This is going to be a short one today. And that's quite all right. Okay, over here, first of all, you've seen this. I forgot to list it. Typical, well, one of the most popular Cambridge patterns, Caprice, in their beautiful blue color. That's a nice big four-footed console bowl, which is very popular pattern. A lot of people still using that. 3 pieces of colorful depression glass here. This piece right here is the Florentine number 1 or number 2, I forget. It's in the listing. The difference between the Florentine Poppy number 1 and number 2 is the decorative edge, and this has the decorative edge on the bottom, as you can see right there. And this is made by oh, was this Hawking or was it, well, there I go again. Don't worry, it's all in the listing in the eBay store, but it's a pretty piece, and that glows under black light if you're interested to know. That's an original. Well, these all are. Here's Patrician Spoke butter dish with its lid, and it's a really pretty amber. It's sort of that cross between yellow and amber, you decide, but it's that nice old honey color that I think is very attractive. And then the Mayfair Open Rose pitcher. I forget, one of these is Hazel Atlas and one of these is Hawking. That might be the Hawking and that the Hazel Atlas. Anyway, this is reproduced. Now this isn't the reproduction. Another reason why you need a good reference. The reproduction pitchers are flat on the bottom and they don't have that, see that indent, that mold ring there on the bottom? It's slightly concave, is that right? You don't see that on the repros. So that's the old one. Also the ice lip protrudes, I think, about 1.5 inches outward on the repros. So watch out if you just want the original old glass. Look at this. This has got to be one of the most high quality, beautiful cake stands I've ever seen. Now just wait a minute. It's only about, oh, maybe 3 inches tall. That one. This pedestal. But take a look at the quality of this piece. Take a look at that beautiful etching. We've got floral baskets there. Look at that. Can you see it? Oh my word. And now look at this beautiful silver encrusted edge in wonderful condition. This was what's called a high quality department store piece of glass. Yes, it was made during the Depression, but fancy, beautiful glass could also be had for those with cash in the bank. Yeah? So all hand cut there, frosted. It might be acid etched. I think there's hand cutting in there as well. And this beautiful silver encrusted edge here. My goodness. Now, I don't know the maker. It would take me a lot of research. You really have to know your etchings, but that's a quality piece from the Depression era. A good glass company produced that one. I've never seen it. Don't know that I'll see it again. Hello, little made in Japan girl. I know my lighting has gone wonky on me, so let's get her to where she can be seen. Is that adorable? She's a little girl, not with an umbrella. Is that an umbrella or is that her hat? I think she is holding, yeah, I think she's holding an umbrella or a parasol. Parasol? April showers. There's her little duck. Orange luster on the back, or peach luster on the back rather, made in Japan, 1930s. Just a cute little planter with no damage on it. There's no damage on any of this, by the way, other than just plain old age. I've got two ice buckets. One is missing its handle, and the other one I don't think ever had a handle, but I could be wrong. This is definitely missing the metal handle that would clip on. It's etched, and it is a peachy pinky color. Okay. Repurpose that. Don't have to use it for ice. You could do all kinds of things with that pretty piece of depression glass. And some of these are listed in my shop as a buy it now. They're not all auctions. That's an auction. But some of these are buy it now. You can just go snatch them right up if you're the first one to get there. This ice bucket, I guess I'll throw these in. They don't really look old. This one probably, because this is such a beautiful decorative handle, it would be, these are wide enough to move the bucket by these. So this one probably did not have a metal handle attached to it. I know this one did. Now the only damage on this is, there is a chip here at the top, over here on this, where the frosting is, and there's some little scrapes in that. I suppose you could color in that frosting and not make it look so pronounced. But that's the only damage I see on that. Still a nice 1930s, really deco ice bucket. So if you're into barware, yeah, that's a good one. See that handle on there? But yeah, what would you touch up that little, just to sort of refrost that chip, so to speak? What would you put on there? Sort of hide that a little bit. I don't know. Or would you just leave it alone? Again, if you don't want to use these as ice buckets, repurpose them. How would you do so? Curious to know. Here's a piece of McCoy I don't see every day or every other day. It is pink and black, and it is a planter, and look at that. I love it. McCoy USA. It's got to be a 1930s, 40s piece. You know, pre-war, and I think it's fantastic. I didn't see any others like it currently on eBay, so that's an unusual one, I think. No chips or cracks. There's a glazed drip right there, you can see that. But nice, as I said, nice condition and clean on the inside too. Sometimes you get sort of ring around the collar in these things where the dirt has come up and then you get sort of a crusty bleh on the inside, but that one's nice. What am I about to step on? I need to look at what I'm doing because I'm backing up. You can't believe I'm selling that. I can't believe it either, being the deco collector that I am. Now look, I'm telling you, been fiddling with deco for 40 years. That's right, since I was 15 or so. That's one you're not going to find every day or every other day. Get it to where you can see it. And I'm not doing very well, but there are good pictures of this in the eBay store. It's hard for you to see mirrors. Do this so I'm not jiggling too much. It's a vanity tray mirror, dresser tray for perfume bottles and this and that. And we always find these in the blue glass. I've never found a beautiful one like this in black and silver. It's got its old felt on the back. There's a little flea bite there, a little bit of roughness and a little bit of silver loss. You're almost always going to find a little silver loss on this mirrored glass. It's just what happens. Oh my word. That is fantastic. And if you don't want to use it as a dresser tray, wouldn't that be fantastic on a table as an underplate? Put a sculpture on there or a vase or anything that you like from the 1930s It measures 12 by 8. And this is up for auction too. Let me also say, I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. If you go to the eBay store and something's missing, it may have already sold, because I'm doing a lot more buy it nows. You know, I do the auctions, but some of you also like the option sometimes for me to do buy it now. And so as I said, if something's gone, it means that it has already been purchased. But that, woo, that's up for auction. So is this big thing. It might have been missing something. Now, I can't imagine this vase having a lid, but I've never seen a vase with this kind of a lip on the inside, which looks like something would sit on it. So, am I missing something? I do not believe a flower frog ever sat there. This is way too tall for that. This is not a lamp. It was never drilled as a lamp. It just says USA on the bottom. We've got those odd little, those are not chips on the bottom. It's almost as if this was made to possibly be converted to a lamp, because, well, no, I take that back. I was going to say the cord could come out there, but that would be in the back. No, it's just a vase. I changed my mind. It's a chartreuse looking vase. I know the color might look different to you in different light, but yeah. Anybody know? I don't know who made it. It's USA, but this is weird, that little, I don't know, I guess it was made that way. Anyway, that's listed. I've already shown you the Deco cream and sugar with the wonderful little butterscotch handles. Okay, so that's up and running. These are adorable, and I'm selling them separately. Look at this for a child's room, probably from the early 50s. And it says, Jesus, keep my tongue today, keep it gentle while I play. Keep my feet from going wrong, keep my hands the whole day long. Keep me, O my Savior, mild, keep me always thy dear child. Fantastic. You know somebody who has a little child? A girl or a boy? There's no date on it, but it looks to be early 50s. This one looks to be maybe 50s or 60s. And this is for the baby. There's nothing on that, but it's in perfect condition. Look at that infant asleep, and it says, Lord, watch over our child tonight. Safely kept till the, I messed that up, trying to be all, you know, poetic. Safely kept till the morning light within thine arms of love. Okay, I don't know why that was so difficult for me, but isn't that cute? So these are both listed. That's obviously a ceramic piece, and there's that little thing there. And then finally, look at this beautiful, very old shade to an oil lamp or a student lamp or that kind of thing. Let's get it. Wow, that's gorgeous. It's frosted glass. It's a little dirty and probably could be scrubbed and cleaned up a little bit. The measurements again are in the eBay store. It's beautiful clear glass on the inside. I forget what size fitter that is. 10, 11, 12 inch, but it's in the listing, and there's that marvelous shade. So if you've got the lamp, I've got the shade. I'm going through lamps and lamp shades and getting some of them up for auction. That's a beautiful old glass one with no chips or cracks in it and no damage on it. Okay, I told you it was going to be a quick one. That's it on the windowsill. I hope you enjoyed today's mini little thrift haul. I'll be back again very soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Wait for the cat. And so long for now.